G'day folks. Well, I'm having a bit of fun with some computer equipment tonight. I've got the R61 working. I know I'm using XP at the moment, but this is on a smaller hard drive that I've had floating around for the last month or so. So I decided to use it, and yeah, it's actually loaded up alright. I thought I had a problem with the mouse at first, but because the cursor was constantly trying to stick to the left hand side of the screen, but now it's rebooted halfway through, and updated all the drivers and things, and it seems to be alright. Oops. Get used to using the damn thing. If I work on a solid surface, I'll be able to use a regular mouse, but yeah, who cares? I am Ed. Still have to download all the drivers off Lenovo's website, but they are very helpful with drivers. They always have everything online. I haven't looked up the system specs on this yet. It should be pretty good. A lot of people are saying these are good laptops, so I'll give that a go. And I'm also sorting out my cables and things. I've driven some large studs into this little support beam here, and yeah, I've got things like video and RS232 cables, audio cables, soldering irons and other stuff. And it's amazing how many IEC leads you have when you actually go around and start collecting them. I haven't even gone past this little area. A lot of them had fallen down because these little pegs up on the cabinet there are too small. I think there's still another 3 in there. There's 1, there's 2. Looks like there's an end of one there. Oh no, that's a short extension lead. Yeah, you get the idea. Lots of IEC leads, and they never go astray. Especially when you can get flush mounted IEC sockets for equipment. If you're building equipment and you don't want a permanent lead on it, you can get a little flush mount socket that you can mount up with a Dremel tool. Just cut the profile in the cabinet and screw it in there, and yeah, you can just plug it in with a normal plug lead. So yeah, there's various things around here. That looks like it's off an old VHS player. Oh, that's attached to that little Peltier dehumidifier. That thing works alright, that still works. It's just the plastic case is degraded and become so brittle the outlet dropped off. It's extremely brittle. But yeah, I've got to go through this thing and have a clean up. There's the remains of the magnetron after someone pinched the magnet off it. That was from the radar scanner. I need another one of those. It's a 2J42 magnetron, Toshiba. A very powerful magnet on them. And that's why some dickhead decided to nick it, even though I think it was still in good order. Oh well. Yeah, I've got to sort the top of this trolley out and more stuff through this workshop as the holidays progress. Okay, so there's the system specs. That's pretty damn good. Core 2 Duo 8100. Yeah, that's up there. It's a decent little laptop. I could probably double the RAM in it. I think I can get XP to recognise 4 gig of RAM. But yeah, that's really cool. Time to see what this thing can do. I've got to get it on the network first. I'll have to USB stick some network drivers and everything for it. I'll see if I can just get a whole driver package and just reinstall the whole lot. Then I'll be able to get it on the network and actually use it. Be able to play music and videos and stuff at work or on the go, whatever. I think the battery's a bit weak. It was stone cold dead when I found it, so I might need another battery, but overall this looks like a nice laptop. This will be the first laptop I ever use full time, I think. I got some jobs for it at work, like typing up production step-by-step sheets, particularly things to give to new guys who haven't done the job before. I want something reliable that I can have on my workbench, and something tough that I can have on my workbench and use to type up stuff in MS Word, use MS Office. I've got Office 2010 somewhere, so I'll be able to use that no problem. And there we go, I'm just gradually going through all the drivers. it's fun figuring out what they've got, although I did find this old advertisement from itsupply.com.au, and that lists pretty much all the specs for the unit that I have, which is an 8932A48. You can see the price is up there. I mean, laptops are never really that cheap until recently, when you get the garbage, dirt cheap ones for like $500–600. But yeah, those are the specs. They're fairly accurate. This one's got another gig of RAM, a few other little things, but it's basically the same as that. So yeah, that worked alright. I've done video drivers as well, so we can reboot it and see how we go. Oh, it's already activated the audio, that's alright. Windows XP doesn't always have to reboot for certain installs. Like in this case, it initialized audio without having to reboot, but video wanted me to reboot earlier, so we'll see how well that works. Need to clean the screen a bit. Hang on, I've still got the XP disk in the drive. It's trying to read it. It's fairly quick for a CPU of its type. Mobile E8200 essentially. Core 2 Duo 8100. Not too bad. It's one of the later generation Core 2 Duos. But still a nice computer. Yep, that's all up, that's working. I've got to get used to this touchpad thing. It's been ages since I've used a laptop for any prolonged amount of time. Let's see. Oh. Oops. Let's see. Will it find my channel? Yes, it can. No, I don't want help. I need to pause the video, it won't run because I haven't updated Flash. That's typical. But it is working. That's good. Anyway, that's enough for now. I've got to tidy up inside the shed a little bit more and throw some old junk out. I keep finding more stuff that I don't really need, and yeah, it's one of those days. It's going to be one of those weeks, I think. Finish cleaning the house a bit more. Well, re-clean the house. Finish moving my stuff from my bedroom to the front room, and yeah, clean up the workshop. Thanks for watching. Aha, it does pass the test. It can play my videos. Hang on. Play. There we go. Sound quality's terrible and there's no extra sound manager down there, so I can't really fix that. Unless I get a different driver. But it does work. So now I've got more computers than I know what to do with. Oh, I love this video. All the guys at work have watched this, even our CEO who gave me these old computers. He was just pissing himself laughing. Our director of marketing, this was on the way home from our work function. Our marketing director was just sitting there. What was he saying? He just couldn't believe that it was still running. He was like, it's still running. How is it still running? Oh, it's amazing when you get the owners and managers of your work in stitches about over a washing machine. Don't ask me how the topic turned from stress testing products to my videos, but it did, and yeah, sure enough, somebody had an iPhone handy with my washing machine video on it, and one thing led to another. And they keep giving me more work, which is a good thing. Everyone knows I'm crazy, like they've known I'm crazy since the first year I started there, but yeah, it's great fun. Anyway, this computer's working. I've got a few more drivers and things to install, but I think I might even wait until I get Windows 7 on it before I start putting things like the Wi-Fi driver and other stuff on it, the Bluetooth driver. It's definitely not the top spec model. It doesn't have the fingerprint scanner or anything on it. The sound quality is pretty poor, and I don't have an extra sound quality manager apart from the regular Windows one, so I'm going to work on that. But it, what can I say? It's a good little business laptop.